Alright, boys and girls. I'm back with another indie game. Coal Mining Simulator. Now, this is another one of those little goofy, well, I wouldn't call it goofy, because it actually looks like it's a realistic sim kind of game. Kind of like right up my alley. Like, I did, Tank Mechanic Simulator, and, you got like the pressure wash simulator. Simulators are all the rage now. And this is actually a pretty, like, it looks pretty fun. I haven't played it. It's not out yet. It doesn't actually have a release date yet also, which is kind of interesting. But thank you to Creative Forge Games for sending me a key for this to try it out, because this is kind of right up my alley. It has been getting regular updates too. It's developed by Grande Games, published by Game Planet, which I just threw another one of their games on my on my like wish list, called Cybertown. I'm gonna have to check that out a little more later. But yeah, it's been getting a lot of updates. I've been seeing it like crazy since I've installed it. And yeah, you're a coal miner. You get all the heavy machinery stuff, which I love that in games. But let's give it a quick shot. Let's just double check on the settings real quick. No blur or anything, right? Simulation mode. I wonder what the difference is there. Alright. Let's get to it. Now, I know nothing about coal mining. I'm gonna be honest, other than the whole, like pickaxe and shoring up tunnels thing is kind of, like, not really realistic anymore. Ooh, at least I've run my car through the wash. Alrighty. Tutorials. Yeah, I mean, I know how to move. Oh, there's more cameras. Mining. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to this, because that's gonna be a lot. I'm not gonna worry about that now, though. Alright. Where are we going? Oops. Ignore that. I don't know where I'm going. Drive to the warehouse. Alright. Up over there. Okay. This, truck engine don't sound too good. I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty loud for what I assumed was a decent, truck. Alrighty, so we're at some warehouse. We have no contracts. I'll wait until I figure out what we're doing. I gotta buy a tool. Okay, so this is where I buy things. Alright. We need a toolbox. Okay. What the fuck was that? Oh no. Pack it. Where am I supposed to put it? Oh, pack it to the pickup. Left mouse button and throw. Oh. I just throw it in there. Okay. Buy a wheel and then put it in there. You know what? Alright. I am a paying customer, damn it. I will just go ahead and put this right back in there. Oh, you can do third person. Oh god, I'm a ghost. I wonder if they're planning on adding, character models later. Oh, that's so weird. I don't like that. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to everything. I'm not worried about carbon monoxide poisoning. It's fine. Alright, so I need one of these. Oh, It shrunk. Refuel my car to the gas station, alright. Oh, there's a handbrake too. Can I drift in there? No, because it actually works like a real handbrake, not like a fake one. No, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna park over here. I don't know where the gas tank is on this thing. But, alright. Oh, it's over here. Wait, is it gonna make me... Ah, alright, well, points for realism. I always like testing stuff like that. Speaking of, unrelated to the game, I just got back from Cleveland today, which is like a 3-hour drive from me, and I was on the turnpike, and yeah, I really pushed, is that how much money? I only have 40 bucks. Oh god. Oh. Now to get to the mine. But yeah, I was, really pushing my luck with the service stations. I literally got to the, gas station with 1 mile left in my gas tank before it would have been empty. I'm hoping this is the right way. So yeah. It's honestly getting kind of scary, because then I thought to myself, well, what if I have to go up a hill? Or what if, like, it's closed or something? I will be so screwed. Alright, this will be the mine. And tamed. Load, purchase stuff. The engine is a bit loud. I hope they adjust that. I'm just playing a really odd game for me. You want it on the floor? That's where it's going. Oh, they actually have, like, a silhouette for it. Alright. Mount the wheel in the truck. Okay, so you need to buy it so you can, I wish I could just hold it. That'd be nice. Okay, that is really loud. I can't go to the options, sorry. This seems... Oh, crap, that was ridiculous. Now we go into the mine. With the truck? Guess so. Yeah, that part I got. Bold for a game to use lyrical music for, background music. Okay, okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Alrighty. Turn her on. How do I turn everything on? I forgot to park the truck there. kind of controls weird, but I don't... Like, oh, okay, because it... That's why, alright. Well, that's kind of realistic, then. If the way it was turning kind of felt a little off, but I guess it makes sense. I think I ran into it still. I heard that bang. Alright. Previous owner left a mess. Okay. Clean up the mount. Oh no, I gotta do cleaning. Oh, is this the stuff? Explosives, don't need them. A pallet, nah. $15 item. Are we gonna be able to fit 15 shit in here? Oops, actually brought it back out. Go. Some of this stuff I'm pretty sure isn't safe to just, like, throw into a dumpster. Like, propane cans or whatever this is. Almost done. I want to get to the mining. When do I get my pickaxe? When do I get my black lung? Oh, just one more. Alright. Sell the junk. Boom. I made 1,500 off of that. Jeez. I'm gonna get rid of this shit too. Alright, cool. So I made 17. Send information to your tablet. Okay. So this is my office. This is the tablet he's talking about. A little overwhelming. Turn on the tablet and accept the next task in the mission tab. Mission tab. Got it. Oh, that's this. Okay. Connect 2 generators to power up conveyor belt. Got it. So I wonder if the devs are like actual coal miners or like at least have some knowledge in it. Because like I don't know shit about modern day coal mining, I'm gonna be honest. Like not even a little. Alright, so this is a generator, yes. Where do I plug this in at? Oh, it like tracks. Okay. The conveyor belt. Gotta figure out what conveyor belt they're talking about, I guess. Oh, that conveyor belt? Ah, okay, okay. Got it. Let's run this way, I guess. So I don't accidentally run it over or something. Right? That's how it works? Possibly, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna run it over. Definitely. Okay. Turn on all switches. Oh, these switches. Hey. Almost a professional. Underground truck is needed to collect rocks that you destroy. Both machines before digging. Alright. They want me in this thing. Oh, okay, so this is the actual, like, the drilling thing. Alright. Yes. I actually get to... Okay. I'll figure it out. We're live. Oh, hold on. I have to connect this thing, right? Is that what was you saying? I can't look behind me, which is weird. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to hire some staff, I believe. This is gonna be real. It's just like when you have the what do you call it? In farming. The thing that catches all the, stuff. Let's take a look here. Beep, 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 beep. Now we should be connected. Alright. Playing Minecraft. I like how it doesn't just break uniformly. Alright. So now it's disconnected and filled with junk. Got a bunch of rocks. Let's go. Disconnected. Okay, this is gonna be really difficult. I don't like driving with a trailer. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, come on. I'm barely off. Alright, let's see here. That is pretty damn straight. There we go. Not too far. Connect it. Alright. Aha. There we go. Disconnected. Excellent. Alright, so now I just gotta... Let's go ahead and hook this back up. We're just running into shit and whatever. Here we go, perfect. Yeah, I have that thing turned off, so... Look at that, I don't even need to connect it, that's perfect right there. I need to turn it on so I can connect it, though. I guess when you have more people, you don't have to worry about this, or hire workers. Alright, connect it. Alright. Let's keep digging. I don't even think this is coal yet. There we go. Let's get moving here. Kinda curious how deep I've gotten, though. Must go deeper. So this is coal. So we've gotten it. Ah, yeah, we made progress. It's cool to see, like, just how deeper you can go. Alright. Disconnected. Look at that, perfect. I'm a master operator. Go. Let's park this. That's pretty, you know, simple. Alright, what's this contract they want me to accept? Sell 150 kilograms of hard coal for 300. We have 105. I didn't know Shugnite was actually a real thing. Or Anthracite. We'll take the, I mean, that won't take me long to do. We'll take that one. Now it wants me to leave the mine, so let's go see what's up. I don't think you can run a coal mine as a single person operation. Freely moving inside and out. He came for our coal. Hey, there's all the coal I threw in the on the thing. Oh, that truck's here for our coal. Oh, okay. I hope we're not just throwing it in the box truck, because that's definitely not how that works. It's the Tonka version of a of a crane or a backhoe. All right. Alright. Oh, there we go. Come on. Or not. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is the wrong type of truck for this, but whatever. Do you? Conex boxes aren't open on the top. Alright, that's some. Definitely gonna be hiring someone to do this shit that I don't want to do. There we go. %10 down. Oh, I just have to hold it there? Do I actually have to scoop it? Oh fuck, I wish I realized that. It's a learning experience. I wonder if there's tipping points and stuff like that. I know a little bit. I know more about crane work than I do about, you know, coal mining, to be honest. Are we out? I don't see any more coal. Uh-oh. I think we're out. Alright. Well, back to the mines, I guess. We back. We got almost halfway. I definitely am gonna need to hire some people. This ain't something I'm doing on my own. That's my truck. Can I hire someone now? Because I already know what job I'll have them do. Load the truck for me. Not yet. I want someone to do the running back and forth thing. So I really don't want to do that. No one ever said coal mining. Like, it's... I guess it'd be one of those more soothing things. So I could probably start mining off that way, too. Oh. What am I hitting? Oh. That's why I like these simulation games, is they're more about, like, just kind of relaxation type of work. I like those guys who, like, get super crazy into, like, you know, the truck simulators. Which I never managed to get into, but... I wish I could connect from this one. Or connect at all. It doesn't really make much sense to not be able to connect until you've already started, mining. Do you think you would, you know, connect prior to mining? Or at least turning on the, thing. Yep. I want to know how far I can get. What's my capacity? I'll hit something that I can't get through. Yes, super peaceful and calming. I remember to turn down the volume. almost full. Makes me wonder if it was this full, like, this is how long it took me to get this thing actually full. Yeah, leave that on. Also, real quick. Holy shit. Yeah, if it takes me that long to get it full last time, I wonder what the, loadout was before. It's a little walk now. We could probably finish that order then. So that was definitely more than half of what we got last time. Oh, it's a lot heavier this time too. Like how it feels when it drives. Oh, I lost one. I saw a little piece of coal fall out. Yeah, how did they look? Oh, they're on there barely. I like how they're individual pieces, like they actually can just fall out. There we go. Connect. We're gonna do one more just for, safety. Stop hitting that. Because there actually is damage to your cars and vehicles. Look at that. Perfect. It's weird just leaving on machines like this, though. That seems really unsafe. Rock and stone. There's no space spiders probably to kill in this game. I'd hope. Can I not break that? There we go. Getting the hang of it though. I'm going faster. Hide that good shit from me. Let's do this last batch. We're getting down there. It is kind of crazy. Elon Musk has his own, the Boring Company, which is about mining like this. Well, not coal mining, but more just like making giant cylindrical, you know, tunnels for his hyperloops and whatever. It's like, it's kind of interesting to think how he moves all of that, like, material. 'Cause there's a lot of it, obviously. I like how they actually shift. I wasn't expecting that. Dump it. Nice. Park it. I'm gonna have it backed up and ready to go. Actually, I'll just put it over here for now. And then let's go make our first monies. I have 385 hard coal processed. I just gotta scoop it. Yeah, because honestly, I think the worst part, like the part that I want to hire someone for definitely, is running the truck back and forth. It takes so long. There it all comes. I wish they changed that so it's not as uniform looking. Oop. Fill it up. Hey G, how's it going? Welcome. Almost done already. That's good. Let's see here. Getting used to this is kind of hard. There. Alright. Oops, a little too far to the ground. Now, he doesn't need all of this, so be a little careful. Don't want to give him any for free. A little more. Yeah, that's all you get. Where's our other rocks that we got, though? We got some shungite somewhere. Might as well fill this up. Yep, just have that sit there. Well, that's I gotta say, the music is kind of an odd choice. Alright, let's finish the contract, send them on our way. See how much money we made off of that. I had to check to make sure my Spotify wasn't on real quick. Wait, is it? Oh, I can tell you right now, a lot of streamers aren't gonna like the fact that they have what is this? They're not gonna like that there's profanity in the built-in soundtrack. They're gonna have to change some of that. Press on the dug rocks and select options, place the tunnel. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so this is the dug tunnel, alright. Okay, you can't move this. Place tunnel. This costs money. Right? Not a Shungite. Want me to get a drill rig? Let's turn in. Oh no, it's under contract. So we got 30,000 off of that. Excellent. I have 215 coal. I could just turn that in, or I can get that immediately, or I can get another 350 for 350 or 35,000. Yep. I think it's just I just like these types of simulation games because it kind of gives you a peek into that kind of world. 950 for. I'd be in here for a while, to be honest. They better send a bigger truck. Let's see, I have 215. It didn't take me long to get 350. I could probably knock out 950 in no time. Sure, let's go for it. I'd love to hire some more workers, but they want me to buy a drill rig. A drill rig is 50 thou, so I just need to finish one more contract and I can get that. Alright. Alright, so we already have 215 ready to go on the patio, I don't know what to call it. In the stockpile. I wonder if that counts what's in the bucket. Alright, so we made this a tunnel. Which means there's more lights now, and possibly ventilation. For the damn drill. There it is. Won't be able to connect it yet. Alright, turn this thing back on. I wish you could connect without having to go back and forth. It's kind of, annoying, but... And also that the wheels wouldn't try to, like, go back to centered every time. I wonder if I could do that. Because that's, like, throwing off... That makes it actually harder to drive, I think. No, I don't see anything. Oh well. Back to the drill. gonna do this one faster. So we got a lot to drill. Give me that dirt. Hey, all your dirt. Let's go. Going a little too hard. What's all that rumbling noise? Nope, we're full. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that rumbling noise wasn't like the mine collapsing a little bit. So let's see, what does 100% give me? Oh, I lost one coal. Shit. I hit the conveyor belt a little too hard. Alright. That better be more than 425. You kidding me? Alright, so we're gonna have to do 3 more at the minimum. Why'd I have to go with 950 kilograms? It should go quick, though, now that I have it running. I'm just wondering if this thing will collapse on me if I just keep going. What's the worst case scenario, in other words? As weird as it is, I think I'm more interested in, like, the tunnel construction, maybe, than the actual, like, mining itself, or, you know, coal mining itself. I mean, I like equipment for it, but as far as, like, doing this part, I mean, yeah, it's cool. I am curious how the other equipment's gonna handle it, but I really want to know how you, like, shore out a mine and everything like that. See, so this one should at least get me to 600 kilograms, I hope. This really depends on how much other type of stuff is in there, other than hard coal. Like, I'm really curious about ventilation of coal mines, because when you're that far under, it's like kind of, that's the biggest fear if there's ever a cave-in. It's like, are you gonna have ventilation? I don't know, honestly. I don't know if I mean, you think the biggest thing I always think of as a threat, which probably makes everyone scared and kind of claustrophobic about mines, is cave-ins is, you know, the biggest thing I could think of. I mean, that's what causes, you know, like, trap miners and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that it's a thing in this game. If you just, like, are that absolutely foolish. Well, simulation games don't tend to give you the chance to, like, die in it, though. Did I just lose a piece? Let me go back to that pad. Really? Oh, wait. Ah, I had it. Had it for a second. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I lost a bunch of it. God damn it. So that's another 670, so I'm more than halfway. I'm gonna check, I'll check it later. Because if it can happen, I kind of want to see it happen, so... We're just gonna keep going until... it falls or something happens. Just beating the shit out of these vehicles, but it's fair. That would be kind of funny if when you start hiring people, like, all of a sudden, they could be like, yeah, your mine collapsed while you were when you were up the top side, so you gotta pay for the families or whatever. I mean, I'm just kind of curious, what other challenges do you run into in this game? Because it can't just be collect coal, sell coal, profit. And then, like, also buy easier ways to, like, get coal. I mean, there at least has to be a couple more obstacles out there. Like, you know, you need to get coal to make money, spend that money to reinvest into equipment and shoring up your equipment and labor. Or tunnel, maintenance, labor, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm curious how the labor system works in the game, too. I'm hoping it goes into that soon. lot of shungite now. I think I need to adjust where I'm mining, so I get more hard coal instead of shungite. Just digging the China over here. I definitely want an NPC to be doing this, though. I wonder if you also see the NPCs, like, working as you're, like, if I got out of the digger while the guy's driving, am I gonna see him reversing and everything? Because reversing kinda is a pain in the ass. Try not to hit anything. Such an odd, like, odd soundtrack for this game, too. Am I also gonna have OSHA show up and then yell at me for not having a hard hat or respirators or anything? God, I hope not. I don't trust that I'm in there all the way. Here we go. Ah, I need to do one more. Okay. So close. I'm 20 coal, or no. I probably have enough in that crane or the bucket. We'll get one more load and then we should be solid. And then I think I can even sell the ungite or shungite. Down the hole. Alright. One more truckload. It'd be cool if they had like something like striking water or something and having to pump it. Not exactly sure how heavy they're gonna go into this game. Damn, that first 30% starting to come in quick now. Like I know what I'm doing. Excited to get my next piece of equipment though. I want to know what it does. Probably something along the lines as digs holes. It's getting kind of dark out here. Let's make some money. $995,000 is quite a lot of money, so we should be able to afford the drill and hopefully also our first employee. We'll see. Yeah, right now the coal business in real life is actually booming since everyone's going back to coal power, which is horrible for the environment. Oh, that should count. It made it on the conveyor belt. Come on. I had it. Damn it. Okay. It might have counted. See, we got over a ton. Alright, good. I'm gonna park this right here. Let's go make some money. Yeah, I know the big thing right now is Germany is working on another coal mine. That's where they have all the protesters at right now. Because coal is horrible for the environment. It is not good. Like, to the point where they have propaganda coming out about, oh no, it's good. It's actually good for it. It's like, no, it's the CO2 emissions for burning coal is horrible. Whoa, where'd all the coal go that was in this? And that was in my pile. Excuse me, game. I have been cheated. Very unhappy about that. I have been cheated and bamboozled. Hey, Sentinel. I am horrible for the environment. We all are. It's still going. I'm gonna just get right up in there. Yeah. What you up to, man? I'm about to break my excavator or backhoe. I fried some chicken tempura the other day. It was fucking delicious. But such a mess and such a pain in the ass. How much do I have to give these guys still? 950. I'm only giving them 200. Okay. Where's all my other stuff, though, that I got, supposedly? I'm sure those bangings are completely fine and good for the machine. Totally not an issue, right? See, if it wasn't for how loud the, like, if I played this on mute, it probably would be a pretty relaxing game. But the fact that it's so loud... Alright. 1/3 the way there. I mean, I understand it's a loud profession, but... It's kind of funny, ever since, like, Farming Simulator came out, there's been, like, a huge press for, games like this. Like, the market is pretty big. Like, this game, Farm Simulator and, Light Sim and, fuck, what's the trucker one? Is it Euro Trucker? I don't remember the name of it. I'm not that interested in it. But it's like, all of a sudden, everyone's like, yeah, but what about a simulator game for this kind of thing? Like I said, I played Tank Mechanic Simulator, and that's fun. I really like that one. What other ones have I played? House Flipping Simulator, which... It's, I don't know, just like a bunch of them in, like, fun different ways. It gives you, like, a taste of, you know, the daily life that some people do. I mean, as I said before, I don't think anyone's running a coal mine by themselves, though, in real life. If they are, I don't think they're making much profit, to be honest. How do I get this pile to come down? Shove it in there, it'll work. Get it in. Drive closer. Come on. Come on. A little closer. Need to see that max, damn it. There we are. Oh, I almost dropped it. Almost done. Can't wait to hire people to do this for me. But I need money. Ah. Just fill up. So bad at this. But the funny part is I actually know how to drive like one of these in real life. Would it have been easier just to have the truck like park under the chute? Just a thought. Since all I'm doing is really kind of, you know, driving back and forth to dump this stuff on them. Just plop, 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 plop. Okay. What, 2 more? Come on, you. Let's have like a pile down here. Don't drop it. Oh, at least they do have the top open. Okay, I'll give them that. Oh shit. That would have been really embarrassing if I just moved and dropped everything. I almost look like I know what I'm doing. Already maxed it. Look, yeah, I'm master at this. That's all you get. Alright. I should be able to pay for, the oil drill, or the drill rig. I'm curious what that actually does. And hopefully I get some people, too, soon. Some menials. I need more people to just do my bidding for me. Alright. Contract done. Pay me. That's a lot of work for not much. I do have 100k Shungite. Any more on Shungite? 250. I have that. For 154,000. That's more than I even have now. Like, what? Shungite's worth a lot of money. 90,000. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. Alright, so now I can get the drill rig, which I don't understand what this does. Oh, to insert dynamite. I'm down. I'm down. Let's go. Spy. Yeah, I am 100% down. We're gonna do explosions. And buy a loader. It's a loader. Oh, there's a scroll wheel here. Did not know that. Yep, buy that too. Haha. I need some workers, damn it. Drive to the shop to buy the security compartment. 10,000? Man, all my money. Making me... Yep, they're here. So, I've seen this in real life. Like, it's literally a drill. Like, kind of like your compact drills. And it just drills holes. And then you, I guess, put dynamite in it and blow it up. Let's go do that Shungite one real quick. 250k, it won't take long. And then we gotta go to the shop. Just in case I need to buy... Oh, the security locker will be for the dynamite. Of course. Okay. That makes sense. You can't have dynamite just laying around somewhere. Got it. The question is, where's the Shungite at? Because I need to put that in there. Is that the Shungite? Guess so. I don't know. So, okay, they only send what you are selling, I guess, at a time. That makes sense. Alright, so real quick. 250, that should only take, that should take no time. Go. I'll just take 3 trips. Money. Yeah, my big test for this game is if they actually have the workers like actually animated and doing work, or else, or are they just gonna be standing around and like the numbers are just gonna go up in the background. That'd be very disappointing to me if that's the case, but we'll find out. I don't know why I'm doing 100. I don't need 100%. Alrighty, good to go. Oopsie. Oh god, what the hell? He hit me back or something? Rude. Alright. Back to the truck. Or should I turn... I wish I could turn that in... You think I'd have another pad, like, up here, maybe? Let's check. Maybe I do. Nope. Oh, maybe I'll get one after I, buy... I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna unlock this area, and you're gonna have, like, an downstairs and a... Or above ground and below ground thing. Yeah, this is a big place for just one guy to be working. Beating the shit out of my car. It's okay, I'm sure there's no cops to pull me over. I'm only going probably 50-ish, maybe 60-ish. Hard to say. Oops, it's my turn. Can't Tokyo drift my way around the corner either. Oh, missed my turn again. Ow. 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 Ah, I'm in. I don't know if I have to load this in the back, but... Alright. I will have one of these, please. What's everything else in here? Looks like a water thing. Another generator. I have no clue what that is. It's a very specific warehouse. A fire alarm. That's a big-ass fire alarm, too. Like... Wow. Okay. So, like, for reference, if this is a plug, and that's a fire alarm, you would need two hands for that lever. Like, same thing with this fire extinguisher. You would need to, like, put that on your shoulder to use this fire extinguisher. It's kind of funny. I want the fishing rod. Oh, there's the dynamite. I have a feeling it's going to make me come back for it. And that will make me so angry, I'm going to be honest. If they tell me to come back to buy the dynamite, I am going to flip my shit. By flip my shit, I mean the car. I like how they put, like, graffiti on the side of the road, or the houses and stuff, to show this isn't really a great neighborhood. Everything looks kind of dirty and trashy around here. Oh god. Oh god. Everything's fine. Built, floored, tough. Come here. Oh, I should probably turn that off. Alright, let's take a look. I'm ready to blow things up. Let's turn in that contract. That truck's literally just been sitting there. There we go. More money. Alrighty, let's get in this thing. Yep. You know what? Let me explore. I'll do it myself. Drill rig, drive up the selected rocks, place explosives. Yes. I totally knew what I was doing. Ah, there we are. Fancy push start. Alright, I'm gonna do it on this one. Okay, switch to drills. Okay, we'll drill out. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Switch drill. Ah, okay. Weird. Okay, I gotta get used to this. Place 2. Yeah, they don't go that far off, so... Okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna let me connect to these. There we go. Damn it. Oh, so the compartment is for me. Okay. So we hide in there, watch it blow up, and then alright. That makes a little more sense. So let's hop on in. Okay. Look at it's an old-fashioned plunger. Oh, I like how they actually have like dust coming down from the ceilings and stuff. Okay, there's the way to get in. Oh, I'll figure it out my own. Oh, it's so dusty. I don't know if I got it filled. Wow, that blew up in the in a perfect square. That's kind of weird, honestly, but whatever. Interesting. Continuous miner and a what hauler? A face hauler. Oh, your face. Alright. Hopefully I have enough money for them. Really want some workers though. I should probably close this. I probably have enough to like actually like to do another contract too if I need to. Right. Base hauler. It's a quarter mil. I have enough for the continuous miner. Transporting rocks from lower levels. Alright, well I could buy this. Ooh-wee! Alright, so I have... Let's check the contracts. 239 shungite. I can get 90,000. So 560 coal. It gives me like nothing. Coal is so worthless. Alright, we'll sell the shungite real quick. See, maybe it'd be better to get a worker for upstairs, because then I can literally just be like, accept this. You know, just literally sleep underground, do nothing but mining, and then just accept the contracts, they load them up, and then, you know, I just keep ping, ping, ping as I may just start making money. Or I could do the opposite, where I just stay up here. This won't be enough, though. I need a quarter mil. This will only give me a bit. Why you make so much noise? It ain't that loud. So that's one. Must be 3 loads again. Okay. It's two. And one more. Oh, no, that was it? Okay. You say so. Alrighty. That'll give me 90,000. It kind of sucks having to go back and forth, though. I'm not crazy about that. I wish I could just... Like, I mean, it is a tablet. Why can't I just, you know... bring it with me? It's kind of the point of it. Or, because in that point, why isn't it just a computer that I'm using? And then you could make it a tablet that you unlock. That would make more sense. I'd pay for it. Alright. I still have 560 hard coal. Wouldn't be enough, but... I'd do 10, that would give me 107. Fuck it, might as well go big. Could just keep blowing shit up. But honestly, I think that's even harder than doing the regular mining. We'll do another one of these. I don't think you get nearly as much shit though with this though. Just really curious about their workers, how that handles. I don't want to get to it. Come on. There you are. Damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. Just give me a freaking Hilti, I'll do it myself. Come on, you. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, let's blow it. Actually, even better, I want to go... Oh, yeah, we'll just do it, because it's already planted. I was going to go even farther then, and then blow it, see if I really want to cause a cave-in. If it's possible, I should say. Game? Interesting. Okay, that was weird. I wonder if I could squeeze in there. Yeah, I got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Should be all of it. Alright, let's bring that back. Then we'll go back to the real mining. And now that I'm getting the hang of it, it's like kind of more chill, I feel. Oh, come on, I am straight. Jesus! Why was that so loud? Off that goes. So I have 984. It should only take one load from the big drill to get me what I need, and that still won't be enough, will it? 100 and... Oh god! What the hell? Oh, alright. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do another contract. Well, we'll get some Shungite off of it too, so should be okay. I just realized, if this is a pre-owned coal mine, what the hell did he mine? Because other than the central, like, tunnel, there were no other tunnels in that. I guess they could... Oh god. I guess they could say that this is an offshoot of that tunnel, or I don't know. Where is it? Oh, I'm off center, I just realized. Somehow I turned. Let's get this thing going. Enough. Back to the mining. Wait, why does it not say it's full? Hold on. Hold on a second. Why is that not saying it's connected? It is, but... Did it even catch any of that? Oh, I caught it, okay. For some reason I lost my little progress bar. Oh god, why? What the fuck? God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Fuck you, game. Ah. Might as well dump this out. I'm already here. Or shit. We have 119. That was almost enough to finish this contract. I just really want to get to the worker section. So I'm realizing I don't think coal mining is for me. So I'd rather have other people do it for me. I mean, the most satisfying thing to me is making these tunnels, in my opinion. So it makes you wonder how deep it goes. There we go. Now I got my little capacity meter back. Alright. Let's go. One load, then we're back to the forklift again. My meter's gone again. Problem is, I won't know when my truck's full until it tells me I'm wasting shit. Surprised it's not full yet. Let me double check on it, because it should be full, feels. Yeah, that's full. That's really annoying that I lost my capacity reader. Is that full? Looks pretty full to me. Wonder how much I missed then. Yeah, I think my first employee is definitely gonna do this job. Where you just, you know, back and forth. Everything else I don't mind as much. Except maybe the excavator or the backhoe or this one. Is probably the only two that I'm really not crazy about doing. I don't know. Probably maybe more the backhoe, because this one at least, like, it's not that difficult. The hardest part is just lining it up and having to jump back and forth. What do you mean I only got 1,089? That doesn't sound right. You're fucking with me, right? I already had 1,000 in, like, what, 40? You're telling me I didn't even get... That doesn't make any sense. I think I got ripped off on that last dump. I think I really got ripped off on that. Unless there's a capacity limit. Which that better be the excuse. I'm really... But it didn't say anything about there being a capacity limit. I'm really mad. It's gonna take a long time to fucking load this stupid truck. Yeah, I think they're like trying to make you feel the tedium at first. It's like, all right, now when, and then they're gonna hit me with the, you know, I've noticed it's kind of they've been doing the, all right, well, yeah, you're probably getting bored of this, but here's another way you can do it, and then you know another way you can do it, and hopefully they're like, well, you can always hire people, and that'll be like the last thing probably. Like I said, I don't know why they don't just have the trucks park under the fucking dispenser. So much faster than this. It'd be nice if you could buy upgrades for your tools. Like if I could get a bigger bucket on this or something so I can hold 200. Oh my god. Please. Please! How the hell did that happen? I gotta say, it's just odd. I hope this is copyrighted music, or else I will be very angry also. Or is it copyrighted music? I know a lot of people will be very angry, especially YouTubers, Let's Players. Like, if this is copyrighted soundtrack. I think most play with the music off anyway. Halfway done. That's not even all of it. Yeah. I think this is definitely where I'm gonna get a employee first. If it that's the other thing. Will it let me choose that? Almost there. Had a mirror on this. I hate it locks your camera. Alright, almost done. 3 more. And then I gotta do it again with another order of something. I mean, I'm sure some people that, like, I don't know, they love this kind of, just, I don't know, they find it relaxing, this type of tedium. Like, I don't know, for me, it's depending on certain things. Like, this is kind of too loud of a job, in my opinion. Like, this feels too much like construction work, which some people also find relaxing, but at the same time, that's just too loud for me. Damn it. But if the management part of the game is pretty good, then I probably like it a lot more. But we have to get to that, I guess. 1 more. Just about done. Should be all I need. Alright. Turn that shit in. My ears are ringing from that. Alright, so I need 250. Where are we at? We need another 50 though. I could get that. I have enough Shungite.
I need to know everything. Who in the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but
Yeah, I'll do the 175 one.
I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.
Alright, we already have it, so I just have to do what I just did. I gotta say, this is the weirdest, like, soundtrack. It just feels kind of random. I wonder if they're planning on having your stockpile be permanent, because they have 3 hoppers right there. 2 more. Yep. I think most of the other well, actually, I don't even remember what the soundtrack was for Tank Mechanics Simulator. Oh, that was it? Alright. Done. Bad part is I have to go all the way back in just to hit that. Alright, hopefully... Oh, we'll see what these give me. These new, vehicles. Hopefully I don't need to buy another thing on top of that, because that's kind of annoying. Contract done. Alright. 308,000. We need the auto... Continuous miner? Or no, what did we need? We already have that. We need the base hauler. Alright. Which one is the continuous miner? I think it's this thing. Where's the entrance for it? How do I get in this thing? Oh, okay. Interesting. I wouldn't have figured that out. Okay, okay. I'll figure out the rest as we go. Let's just go off to the left here. This is the halls that I blew up. Let's go a different direction. If I can. Ah, I see, okay. Didn't, like, the whole point of it be it's continuous and then keep going? Or do I need to hook up the face hugger or whatever it's called first? I probably should have gone through the tutorial. What else is new? Alright, so. Gotta back that one in too. So it's exactly the same as the other one. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Except this thing drives like even more ass. wish it'd let me play around with controls more, like lights and stuff like that. Oh fuck, this is gonna be a tight fit. Oh. Well, fuck it, that works. They want me to buy a whole nother mine now. For 100,000. Bro. This thing does mine much faster. But I keep running into, like, walls and stuff. Then again, it's not filling up the face hauler as much. Hopefully it's because it holds more, but I don't know. Should do it. Alright. I don't know how to turn it off, and I'm also stuck now. Oh. Yeah, I'm also very stuck. So what else can I put here? A high tonal lighting mine phone. Okay. What does a mine phone do, I wonder? Yeah, I'm stuck. Alright. Alright, I gotta move this so I can get that thing going. Is that 100,000 or a mil? 1, 2, 3. That's 100,000. Okay. Or else I'd be done right now. I'd be like, nope, I'm out. Look at this part. My back is killing me right now for some reason. Okay, let's get this stupid thing to where it needs to go. Let's see if it gave me nearly as much as I need. So this thing's gonna be hard, because there's no, like, backup camera on this. Oh, god damn it, shit's just falling out of it. Come on now. When I get that last 100,000, I'm hoping this unlocks the next, thing. Okay. So I need 50,000. I could probably get that with what I have. Hopefully with just the Shungite. Have 180. There we go. Perfect. That's like one backhoe worth. Excellent. We'll do that. Then we'll go buy another mine, because I'm apparently so good at this. As a one-man operation. It's like rabbit poop, to be honest. That should be all I need right there. Yep, pretty much, Waza. I like them for the most part. It's a nice, I was saying this earlier, it's a nice, like, peek into alternate livelihoods and stuff. Without having to obviously commit to learning how to do any of it. Alright, let's go buy this other mine. Oh wait, I gotta go complete it. Damn it. The fact that it's not on a goddamn... The fact that your pad isn't an actual pad really is annoying me now. Yeah, I mean, that... I also was talking about that. Some of them are just really... like, peaceful, quiet games. Come on, damn it. Some of them are chaotic and ridiculous. And then there's the mix. Like, I would say this is a mix of all those things. Because it's like, yeah, it's nice and peaceful because the work is tedious and repetitive, but it's so goddamn loud. Because it's giant construction material. But it is interesting to see the process. Alright. Let's go buy another mine. And I'm thinking that unlocks workers for me. Yeah, I never have liked, even in real life, backing in trailers. Like, even when I moved and I had to, like, put my car in a trailer, I had to have someone else do it because I was that bad at it. I almost jackknifed too many times. Where is this place, anyway? Okay. Oh, wow, it is far as hell, okay. So there's 3 mines, they're all in different areas. Going like 60 miles an hour here. I feel like I'm gonna hit Bigfoot or something. Ow! Oh, airbag didn't deploy. I guess I'm fine. I'll be honest, my biggest complaint though. What the hell is going on back there with my car? My biggest complaint would have to be too many shared assets among a lot of sim games, a lot of Unity assets. Run it! Hey, I'm here to buy your mine. Now open the gate. Just gave $10,000 some random security guard. And he's like, alright, well, bye. Where's the actual mine? This is different. Oh, it's over there, I think. It's another coal mine. Let's see what we got. I don't know if this is a prologue or... I mean, there wasn't really... Okay, so... Yeah, we're going over workers now. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I can figure out how to do that part. This looks exactly like my other mine. Even along with the junk that I have to clean up. It's bullshit. I don't think... Well, this game doesn't even have a release date yet, so... There's stuff they're still working on and adding. This is actually early access. Yeah, they don't even have a release date yet, so less than early access. Oh man, this stuff's worth a ton. It's like, instead of making coal, I should just clean mines out. Actually, I'm curious, out of this stuff, the junk that I sell, how close will it get to like the 100,000 I bought the mine for? I don't still have a dynamite thing, so I don't have to rebuy another one of those. Alright, so cleaning up a bunch of junk. That's only 20,000. Alright, so workers. Daniel Preston. I mean, does it matter? This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. You're hired. And I'm assigning you to the road header. Michael Jefferson, you're hired. I'm assigning you to this. You guys should be totally self-sufficient, yeah? Let's see. I want to see if they actually are animated and get to work. Alright, they're in it. Right? I don't see them actually in the vehicle. Our workers assigned to parked machine and check management view. Okay. I gotta check management view first. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Is management view the tab one? Yes. Ah, okay. Lean Jason to rock. Instructions. Ah, there we are. Delete rock. I am so confused. Just keep going. Begin. Alright, but are they animated? Or are they just parked there? Like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry. Jump the gun. They're actually working. I want to actually see if he'll drive it all the way in, and because I want to see their AI back it into the point. Is there a guy in there, though? I think they have to make models still, or do models for, characters. That's cool, though. I do like that. I'd love to see my main mine, like, under the construction and working. How do I set up a phone, I wonder? I know what mine phones do. It's weird how quiet it is, though, compared to fucking, like, when I do it. There's a giant chunk up there. I want to see him drive. Like, I want to see him somehow make it over there. I'm curious on the pathfinding. I don't think they do, because it says I already have 284. He hasn't emptied anything yet. So, okay. Fair. I don't know if it's gonna let me assign people to the backhoe, though, which sucks, because that's the thing I hate the most. There's only a couple things I haven't bought yet, right? Not just that. I wish I could have someone doing the backhoe work, because I don't want to do the backhoe work. I'm looking to see if the hard coal kilograms go up. They're still working. I mean, yeah, there's some bugs they need to work out with it being still in beta. Wish I could jump on top. OSHA violation. Let me see what the capacity's at. Oh, never mind. This won't let me. How far is he going? I still don't understand what the phone thing is for. So it gets collected into there, comes out through there, and comes out on through that chute. It gets pooped into the truck here. Might have added too much. I could check the progress of the tablet, but I didn't see where. Oh, fuck. I might have done a little too much. Oops. When 30 countries have pledged to move away from coal. That's out of date. Like, Germany, I know, has gone back to coal since they kept buying all their oil from Russia, and obvious reasons have made that, you know, not a thing. Yep. And everyone's protesting it right now. And hey, Brandenburg. I remember the 5 miners in Poland. That was a huge deal. China is opening more coal than anywhere else right now. They never care about their environment much. Let's see, where are we at on 284? It hasn't gone up yet, which means they haven't. Maybe they only do it at the end. Be kind of annoying. So do I have any? I mean, I could get 20 thou. I think they've started. China has started doing environmental stuff, thanks to their air quality being so bad now that like it's people are dying from it. It's taking forever. Ooh, so does this mean I get to use a sea crane? I've always wanted to use one of those. Let's go take a look. My truck sounds like the truck sound effects in Arma 3, I just realized. Aw, I was trying to end it all. Damn it! Watch it make me like have to actually go all the way up. Okay, let's go. Bro, I fucking what? This is some old-fashioned shit right here. That's cool though. I like the fact that I wonder what the other one looks like then. Couldn't help myself. Yeah, I might have accidentally fucked up. That's cool that they actually like work on this stuff though. I want to see what if like every mine is different. Because there's the Blackstone mine. We already own the old mine. Yeah, so that's railroad. I wonder if the big difference is the way you like load stuff. It looks like they're adding a damage system in it also, because I know on some of the machinery at least it says stuff like there's a damage counter and repair spots, so that's kind of cool. I'd love to see that in whenever they get that worked on. My truck's about to blow up, it sounds like. But it can't. That's not in the game yet. Haha. Oh yeah, I won't be able to get in the Blackstone mine. I don't own it. Shit. Just realized that. Let's go, two wheelies. They need to add tire screeching noises because they know people are gonna be like just all over the place in these roads. Okay, so it looks like the same type of crane, Except instead of, into ships, I'll be putting it into, train cars. Alright, makes sense. You guys aren't done yet, though. It's taking them so long. Ah! Oh, I didn't know I could zoom out. It's practically like playing Need for Speed now. Yeah, I didn't think the tutorial for it would have been like, oh no, you wait until they're all done, god damn it. Oh, you saw that awesome drift? Made it, oopsie. Like I'm playing, I don't know, Most Wanted or something like that. Or what is it, Horizon? Need for Speed, or, no, what is it called? The racing game. But yeah, I think Forza Horizon, that's the one I was thinking of. To be honest, though, I think in conclusion, like, I don't know. I think mining is too chaotic to be peaceful for me. And it's too realistic to where I don't like it. Like, where the hell even are they at this point? Like, I don't know. It's not as relaxing as like Shipbreaker was to me, because that one's like very calm, quiet, and everything. It's hard to be like calm and quiet when you're hearing like that and how loud the engines are. For some reason, you can't hear them when they're running it, but I don't know. It will be interesting to see. I want to take his wheel off while he's driving. It will be interesting to see what they add into the game further on, beta-wise. Because, like I said, it doesn't even have a release date yet, let alone, like, released. So it would be cool to see what else they get. Wait, we don't even have any dynamite planted. Oh. I was gonna say, what if I do plant dynamite and then blow while the workers are still going? That would be kind of funny to me. There's a few things I would really like to see from this game. One, character models, because even though it doesn't really matter too much, it does bother me. Two would be upgrades for your, your equipment. Maybe things like you're going to use the dynamite drill rig. Maybe using a different type of explosives so you get more squares blow up and you get more rocks, or vice versa. The continuous miter, I would love to see that actually working the way it's supposed to, where it just keeps going. Yeah, like maybe bigger bits for the road header, or a bigger bucket for the underground truck, and especially the backhoe. That needs, please, for the love of God, upgrade that, because that is going to get so tedious. Especially if you can't hire a worker to do the backhoe work. That would be so atrocious. And I would hate that, because honestly, I'm already started getting bored of doing this. just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, especially for the bigger contracts. It's like, come on, man. Like upgrading your truck so you can, drive somewhere. Upgrading your pad so it's an actual pad and you can carry it around and manage your mines, like, all at the same time. So that's kind of weird to me that this is a pad, but it only works underground. But, I don't know. That be the game, though, in a nutshell right now. Did I even hook this up? I did not. I'm gonna make something stupid. It's like, I mean, it is what it is. It's a coal mining simulator, so, if you ever wanted to get dirty, get the black lung. Oh my god. All I could think of was Zoolander, to be honest, when I first thought about this. Is this really gonna let me do this? Aw, boo! Darn it. Ruining all my fun. At least it actually is an attempt to make a real mining simulator, not like, like giving you a pickaxe and a hard hat with a light on it. Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? Also, I would love more, like, actual controls with the equipment. That's probably my biggest complaint with the, like, pretty much all the equipment is you just turn it on and then just kind of use it. And except for, like, certain things, like using the bucket on it when you get to the conveyor belt. Maybe that's why they haven't given me any stuff. Because I didn't have the conveyor belt on. Maybe they've just been wasting all that material this whole time. Wouldn't that be some bullshit? But, yeah, like, I would love to, like, get into the equipment. Start toggling all the switches. Like, they have some of them. Oh, they got me 1,084 kilograms. Like, I'd love to get in there, start flipping all the switches, lights on. The stupid stuff. The actual switch that starts spinning the drills instead of, like, just hitting X or whatever. Alright, we leveled up. Good job, there you go. Did you at least park the shit? More coal and build your coal empire. Yeah, like, for example, what I'm talking about is, like, on this thing. You get in it. You have all these, whatever these things are. I'm not sure. And now it's just on now. And then you just press one red button. And now you. Hold on a second, I am gonna try to mine like this. Have my DPS set to max, let's go. Like, you can't do that in real life. Like, I'd love to, turn my lights on, fucking start the spinner, all that stuff. Alright, let's go. Bring me that rocks. Rock and stone. Okay. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Damn it. Oh god, my DPS, hold on. There we go. Yeah, because it was going too fast, like, so yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Like I'd love to see like actually having to toggle stuff, even on like the stupid little cars like this thing. It's like, yeah, okay, turn it on, but everything's already on. I want to be able to like flip this, have windshield wipers, have to clean the dust off of the windshields, you know, stuff like that. Like, I don't know what any of these things do. I know this thing is the bucket or the to dump, and that's it. That'd be cool to me. I'd also love if they had stuff like yeah, a lot like Star Citizen, how like if you want the lights on, you have to flip the switch that turns the lights on. Or if you want, you know, your windshield wiper and Arma to work, you actually have to like toggle windshield wipers, stuff like that. That's what I would love. Also, I'd love it if there was some danger. I don't know if there is in the game, but I would really love if there was a you know, like chance of cave-in or something like that. Because they already have this thing where it's like, okay, turn this into a tunnel, or a high tunnel. I don't really understand what a lot of that means. What did I just do? What is a mind phone? I still don't understand what that is. It's a high tunnel. Oh, okay, so if you want to cross over something? I don't know. Lighting? Yeah, like, I'd love more into that, so... Yeah, just some suggestions for the devs. I mean, I don't know how far along they consider this build to be. I mean, they got a good, solid basis. I would just love to see... Why am I on the truck? I'd love to see a lot more. Now, one thing, I want to check something. Because in the shop, they have a, really weird, big piece of machinery, and I want to know what that is. Also, please, for the love of God, let me put a worker in the backhoe and the crane. Because I don't want to fucking do it, to be honest. Let them do it. That is, like, the most tedious job out of everything in this game, is the, like, picking up a bucket of dirt, putting it in truck, picking up another bucket of dirt, putting it in... It's like, that's so tedious. Like, I had no interest in doing that. So please, for the love of God, either let me put a worker there, or let me put the, like... Let the truck park under the dispenser. That was weird. And not being able to honk my horn, it's awful. Not that it matters, but still. I don't know. The thing is, I think even in a farming simulator, you have that where you actually have to, like, toggle some of the switches to turn some things on. So I remember, like, you had to do certain things to, like, raise the lawnmower off of your tractor and lower it and start it up. You know, things like that. And I want more games to do that. Like, what is this? Why can't I buy it? Maybe this is going to be something for just offloading in trucks? I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. And also, please, get the scale correct for some things. Like, first of all, why is dynamite literally just on an open shelf instead of a safety locker? And why are these fire alarms so damn big? I can't get over this. Like, here's a hammer, and that's a pretty big wrench, but god damn! You're supposed to be able to use a fire alarm with one hand. It's like the scale is so ridiculous. What is that? Are we selling fucking classical art also? Like, what? What is this shop? Is this like the black market? It's like, hey, you can get your... I don't know what the fuck that is. Ghost busting pack. Actually, it looks like an engine. You can get your engine. You can get your some type of monitor, some jerry cans, some dynamite, a fishing rod, oil, and some classical art to hang up. I think they're gonna like revamp this part in particular. You want some drywall too? It's right next to the classical oil painting. Between the... Oh man, it's like, where'd you get that oil painting? It's really gorgeous. Oh, it's at this warehouse I went to between the dynamite, the fishing rods, and the giant tires. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, just go past the giant fire alarms and you'll see them on the bottom shelf under the motor oil. Like, what the fuck, bro? I love that, though. I hope I'm not the only one who's picked up on that. Love it. But hey, you know, it's... Stuff like that I always find funny. Because, you know, they put it there for fun. They didn't, like, you know. At least I hope so. What was that? Hold on. I thought I saw something. This city just looks so depressing. Every part about it. Just everything about this city just looks so depressing to me. But hey, you know, I don't know how big the team is. They haven't put out many things. I did say, I just added something to their, to my wish list that they made. Let me look at it again. Let me turn this fucking engine off. Yeah, somebody lives in Ohio. I should be used to, like, coal cities, because, damn, I wanted to steal the train. Yeah, because most of my, like, state is just these type of fucking places. But yeah, like, they also have another game, like I said, from Grande Games. Or no, not Grande. Grande Games has two other games. One's called Route 66 Simulator, which I have heard about. There's a lot of, like, games recently about that, about just, you know, picking up and traveling down a highway. That's scheduled for Q3 2023. They have another game called Election, which, I don't know, I'm not too into politician stuff, but I'm seeing there's combat involved and, like, some town building. It looks funnier. Humorous small town life simulator with a political twist. Sounds interesting. I might look into that. They have a demo for it. So Coal Miner will actually be their very first game. Well, depending if it launches on time. Wait, hold on. No, Coal Mining Simulator came out on April 21st, actually. Huh. But, okay, Coal Mining Simulator Prologue came out in April 21st, 2022. Which is a different thing. I guess that was the concept for this game, because what I'm playing is Coal Mining Simulator. Just straight up Coal Mining Simulator, not Prologue. So I guess they're two different things, and like I said, this doesn't have a release date yet. So, coming soon. it's kind of weird because it's like this is made. It's developed by Grande Games. They're the ones who actually make it. Published by Game Planet, who only have a few games listed on it. Like I took a look at them. They only have 4 games. There's one that I added to my wish list called Cybertown, where it's like making a cyberpunk town, which city builder type thing, which looked cool. Doesn't have a release date either. Split, which I honestly don't understand what it looks like a shooter, but very like pixel looking stuff. A restaurant renovator, which doesn't have a release date yet, and another game that doesn't have a release date. But the weird thing was, I got this key from from Creative Forge Games, like a totally unrelated thing, who's not listed as one of their publishers or anything. So it's kind of confusing. You know, I'm like, I mean, maybe Creative Forge Game is just in charge of the push to get it out there more. I don't. None of this has anything to do with like the game itself, you know. But it's just kind of confusing to me. But hey, if you like the game, it will be out sometime. I can't tell you when because I don't know, but they got some work to do on it. When it's like fully up and running, I'll come back to it, give it another shot, see where it's at. So I'm looking at Creative Forge Games, and it's a little, I don't know, it's a lot of city builder stuff. That's why I'm really confused why. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, GDevs is, so they're also GDevs, who I do recognize another game they made called Monsters Domain, which I think it's a VR game, yeah? Or is it that one that I played that demo of? I don't know. It's confusing, but this game will be out eventually. And I'll play it once it launches again, just to give it a good, like, shot. And, you know, see how they've upgraded, because I would like to know how they update. It looks like a small team, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they put in some of the feedback that I had. I'm just curious if I can, how easy it would be for me to break it. I've gotten stuck into stone before. Uh-oh. Ah. I want to escape this Silent Hill fucking... But, you know, if it seems like it's, relaxing to you, give it a shot. I think I'll put it away for a while, though, for me, until they get some more updates out and see where it goes from there. I always like being part of, like real early in a game like this. One thing I think is the weirdest is the soundtrack still. I can't get over it. Holy shit. I don't know, it's kind of funny to me. It's like, we've heard everything from jazz to, like, rap to, you know, EDM now. Some, like, country-sounding stuff. Oh well. But alrighty. I'll be back with another game. Try to think. Maybe I'll try Sifu out. Or no, you know what? I really want to play... I don't have enough time to play Man of Medan. I gave it a shot, and, sadly, like, I was playing with someone, and, the problem was, like, we couldn't get a good sitting of it, so I'll have to start over, and I don't have time to really do that tonight. Probably either RimWorld or another game I have installed. I do have another game I got a game key for that I need to try out. But I think that one will take a little longer, to be honest. So then again, Deep Rock also got like keeping up with the mining vibe of the stream. Deep Rock Galactic also got an update I can play, and I see Kessler's playing it, so I might join him. We'll see. I don't know. I'll be back in a little while. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. Once again, though, thank you to... Thanks again for the key from the developers. Or the publisher, I guess, sent it to me. Creative Forge, or is it C Games? What they call themselves? Please make that less confusing. GDevs. Yes. Make that less confusing for me. I appreciate that. But alright, guys. I'll be back in a little while.